C'est la vie, c'est la
C'est
vie.
la vie, c'est la vie.
Oh, okay. I see you, bro. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Okay, but we have to rehearse now. My coining the phrase some years ago, American classical music as opposed to jazz. I'm not paranoid about the term jazz. What we have done with the Louis Armstrongs and the Ella Fitzgeralds and the Earl Garners and the Billy Strayhorns, we've sophisticated my term American classical music as opposed to European classical music. And the interesting thing about the people who work in the American classical field is that we know both bodies of work. We have to study the Bach, Beethoven, but we also study Duke Ellington, Art Blakey, and the wonderful Sidney Bechet. We are multi-directional gentlemen. We're not one-directional. So in order to be successful for what we're doing, you have to know something of both the American classical music and the European classical music. What is the impression I have on the latest monitor that Bose is presenting to the world? I've been a fan of Bose for a long time. I'm very interested in this new monitor that they have. I only use monitors when I have festivals that I'm performing. I don't like outdoor festivals. Music should be inside, not outside. I like Carnegie Hall, Massey Hall in Toronto, Kleinham's in Buffalo. I like Salle Pleyel in Paris. I like music to be contained. I don't like music in a soccer field. But that's the only time I use a monitor. I don't use monitors because they give you a false sense of security. They don't give you a sound that I want to hear. I want exactly the same sound that is emanating from the stage. Now, one thing I know already that if I'm going to like a monitor, this Bose system would be the first one. I hope so. I only like amplification when it's in good taste. Over-amplification is horrible. And when I use monitor, I have nothing in my monitor but piano. I don't have drums, I don't have bass, I don't have percussions or saxophone in my monitor. I only have piano. So that's the way I use my monitor, very sparingly. So monitor should be simple, to the point, and not complicated. You must have control over your sound. The question is there a way to control the mix in your monitor? And Bose has come up with a way to do this. So with the Bose system, I can tell the system what I want because the board is beside me. But this is a very unique thing. What does music bring to my life? The question should be the reverse. What does life bring to my music? I don't care if you're Emile Zola or Chekhov or a Ravel or Ahmad Jamal or Debussy or Duke Ellington. We're only receiving vessels. We don't create, in my opinion. We only reflect creativity. Music brings certain things into my life, and my life brings certain things into the music. It all works together. They're not separate.